hyper calm, sawa. Asante, nikopoa, sikopoa. Yeah, but nightlife in Kenya is like crazy. In Nairobi, and I've experienced nightlife in Diani too. Respect. It's crazy.
Wow, nice. Hello and what's up guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Felicity and thank you so much guys for tuning in. So I'm here with Emaide and this is the second video I'm doing with her. The previous one it was about her band. If you haven't watched it, maybe you can get to the previous video guys. And as for this video, we'll get to know more about Emaide, you know, her life and just basically things about her, considering she's from Nigeria and she just moved into Kenya. So hello.
Hi.
I don't want this to be too serious, so
Okay.
okay. We already know you as Emaide. Your YouTube is Go Emaide, or does it Go Emaide?
Go, Emaide. Go, Emaide. Keep going, Emaide.
I understand. So, how old are you?
I'm 32, 1990, April 27.
You are
I look younger.
What? You don't
People
look
say that. Yeah. How old do I look?
maybe
27.
Yeah,
Most people say 27, 26. My immediate younger brother is 27, so
I
imagine.
couldn't even imagine with that. Wow, you look nice for your age.
Thank you, don't make me cry.
Yeah, so you're 32 years old and you were born in Nigeria.
Yeah, in Nigeria.
So how has been your Nigerian life?
My Nigerian life. That is an interesting question.
Like how has Nigeria been?
Nigeria has been dramatic as usual. I grew up in Ibadan, then left Ibadan to school in Ondo State. This place are states in Nigeria. Then I moved to Lagos in 2014. So I've been in Lagos since 2014. Okay, before 2014, I was going and coming to Lagos because I was modeling in Lagos. So when I get a job, when I was in beauty pageants and stuff. So when I get a job, I go to Lagos. I was in part-time in school, so I was shuffling between Lagos and Nigeria. So it was life in Nigeria is different for me because Lagos is the craziest place in Nigeria. So it might not be someone else's experience because other places are calm. Yeah, so I would say life in Nigeria has been crazy and very interesting at the same time. You know, excitement comes with craziness and madness. So
I'd love to visit Nigeria maybe sometime.
You should visit and you must visit Lagos.
It's interesting there.
Yeah, Lagos jumps. Okay, when I came to East Africa, I'd done Rwanda in 2018 or 19, I only spent like 5 days. So when I came back to East Africa, I was like, let me do like 5 countries. But I ended up doing just 3 because I spent 4 straight months in Kenya. I was supposed to spend 1 month. I spent 4 months. So I spent all the time I was supposed to go to other places in Kenya. So I just discovered that Nairobi is just like Lagos, but with fewer problems. No, Nairobi jumps. It is crazy compared to Rwanda. Rwanda is for old people, retired people. Uganda is chaotic, but mostly Boda chaotic. But this place is like Lagos crazy, but without the crazy traffic. Here traffic moves. Lagos it's a gridlock. When you're in traffic, you are in problem. So I don't even go out anyway. I don't go out to Lagos so much. I predict traffic. If you've stayed in Lagos for a while, you can predict traffic. So life in Lagos is just crazy and you should absolutely visit Lagos. Because of that, you should experience it. Those things you see in movies, you should experience it.
Yeah, so as we know, Emaide moved from Nigeria to Kenya, and maybe you're going to tell us, when did you actually come to Kenya? How many maybe months or days, years ago?
Okay, so I left Nigeria October the 15th. I spent 1 month in Rwanda and came to Kenya November the 15th. Then I was supposed to leave Kenya. Till now, I still have the flight tickets to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, from Nairobi. I never used it. I was supposed to go on the 15th of December. So I was here from the 15th of November till the 6th of March, or the 5th of March, thereabouts, and I went to Uganda and then Nigeria. So I spent like 4 months the first time. So the second time I came was the 28th of April. That was a day after my birthday. So that was when I came to Kenya. But I arrived on the 29th. Yeah, and then I've been here since the 29th of April.
Since 29th of April. And when is it that you decided to sell your things back in Nigeria and now settle in Kenya?
When I was still in Kenya. So when I was still in Kenya,
after the 9th of March.
No, when I came the first time, when I was traveling within Kenya, that was why I spent 4 months. I didn't want to go back actually. I didn't want to go back. It was just hard. I promise you, the first day I got to Nigeria, I was already crying to my brother. I was
so
like, no
wait,
power.
I haven't understood. So back in December last year, that is when you sold your everything.
No. Okay, so I came to Kenya on the 15th of November, but I didn't go back to Nigeria. I was in Kenya till March. It was when I went back to Nigeria from Uganda. Okay, from Kenya I went to Uganda. Then from Uganda to Nigeria. I went to Nigeria because I wanted to sell my things. So it was when I went there, I listed everything on GG, all the things in my house, the car. Then I contacted, I needed a dollar card because I was using Bitcoin and I wasn't liking it. So all those months, so I basically went to put everything in place. So when I successfully sold the car, there are some things in the house I didn't sell. My brother is supposed to sell them, but they are not really important things I guess. So yeah, so that was when I decided. As soon as I sold the car, and then when I discovered I couldn't get my dollar card from the bank, 2 weeks after I left.
Yeah, okay, that's so interesting. And I've heard you mentioned about your brother. He's your younger brother.
Yeah, I'm the first child.
Okay, so what does your family is back in Nigeria?
I only have one brother in Nigeria and one brother in the United States.
Okay, so what does your brother say?
Okay.
Made a bad decision. What have you done?
Okay.
Such comments from him.
Okay, I think it is the story of my life getting comments like that from him because I'm always coming up with something new. I'm always like, okay, so I work at night. Almost every midnight is hearing the next crazy idea. So it's normal. So when I was still here and I wanted to sell my things, I told him and he was like, he doesn't understand. How do you plan to how do you plan to do it? What would you do? I was like, don't you know me? I will make it work. So I made it work. When I wanted to buy the van, what did he say? He said, that is street life. Why do you want to suffer? I was like, that's the point. It's a street life. I want to live on the streets. So I was like, he can never understand. But of course, he supports everything. He doesn't understand. He's always waiting for the new crazy thing. But he's always supporting.
Yeah. Plus, I'm sure by now he's used to it.
Oh, he's used to it. He's always saying that you are broke because it's not like you don't have money. You're always using it to do something.
Yeah, and how about your friends back in Nigeria?
Friend. I have one friend.
Okay.
I have a best friend, just one person. She's the one I cry to. I've cried to her last midnight. She's the one I cry to. I tell my happiness. I tell everything. She's my family. She's my mom. She's my father. And it's just the truth. I'm not fancying her or anything. She's just everything. I don't have parents. I've not had parents forever. So yeah. So she's the one that if I have a problem, I rush to. She's the one that if I have success, I rush to. Do you get? And my brother, yeah. So while I was still here, she already knew I was going to move. So when I went to Nigeria, we didn't see for a bit because I was angry with her. But when we virtually saw, she was with me the day just before I traveled to Kenya. She's in my life. She will be in my life forever.
Wow.
So yeah. Oh yeah, definitely she will be in my life forever.
So yeah, while we're still in the topic about maybe friends and relationships,
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't have a boyfriend.
I've not had a boyfriend since.
So there's
forever.
You haven't left someone maybe back in Nigeria,
big fat no. No.
Like
Maybe if I had someone before, I wouldn't have traveled for 5 straight months and then go back to sell my things. So I don't have anybody.
We don't have that commitment.
Nah, I don't have commitment to anybody. If the most I do is like friendship, do you get? But not commitment.
Tell us so far, what is that one thing you like most about Kenya?
What I like most about Kenya is the easy life. Okay, it's the fact that life is easy and still mad. Like, how do I explain? Okay, so like Lagos is mad all through. So you face so many hurdles in Lagos, yeah. But the excitement of living in it is worth living in it. Don't get me wrong. I've stayed in Lagos for years. I always say Lagos is the only place in Nigeria I can live in, which is the truth. My personality doesn't go with any other place, just as it doesn't go with Rwanda, for instance. I like craziness. I am too hyper. I have too much energy to give to stay in somewhere that it's so cool. So yeah, the good thing about Kenya is that it is not so calm. Yet it is calm. Do you get? Yet life is easy. Yet Kenyans are making it work, but they are still crazy. Do you get? So I can exert my personality here and still have it easy. You get? So that's what I like the most about Kenya.
Yeah, and everyone maybe to party, go out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the first time I came,
You know, Kenya is so good in that.
Yes.
Kenyans are like,
that's one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first time I came, I'm with this group, yeah. It is international travelers, so we all come together, we travel. The first time I was here for 4 months, I was traveling as a tourist, so it was easy for me to be taking one Uber to another and everything, and spending money like a rich man's daughter that I am not. So then I partied a lot. But interestingly, when I came the second time, maybe because I've been planning to buy a van or something, it has just not been a thing to club so much. I feel like now because my mindset has changed that, and the fact that the mindset has changed that I now live here. You know, the first time I came, I wanted to explore. Oh my God, I must explore nightlife. But in Lagos, I wasn't exploring nightlife every day because it was my place, my home. I guess it's that mindset that changed. That because now I live here, I can't club every Saturday. Yeah, but nightlife in Kenya is like crazy. In Nairobi, and I've experienced nightlife in Diani too. Respect. It's crazy.
wow, nice. I'm sure coming from Nigeria, maybe you Nigerians had some assumptions about Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so maybe which ones did you come to find out were not true?
Okay, the only thing I can say isn't true about Kenyans is you guys' personality on the internet and your personality in real life. You people have to stick with the personality. On the internet, you guys are like lions. You people are so ferocious. Oh my God, you people come for anybody that mentions Kenya. But in real life, people are calm. So you have to stick with the personality. Are you people crazy or why?
I don't know. Like Kenyans
On Twitter, you people are crazy. and then when I got here, I thought that I'll get that kind of personality. But then people are calm, sour. Asante, Nikopoa, Sikopoa. You get? So it is so calm. But when you go on the internet, you never understand why people are like this. Why?
It's so different.
It's so different. Like I can't understand that part.
I also don't get it.
Look at you now. You are so calm and stuff. But I feel like on the internet you'd be like so crazy. So
Not
I don't
really
know.
though. Okay, that's a nice one. And maybe what other assumption did you guys have about Kenyans that you came to find out? Okay, I was actually right about it.
I don't know. I don't know if I had any assumptions apart from what I know on Twitter.
Okay.
It is Twitter that I knew about Kenya the most before I came here. Yeah, so I don't know. It just maybe the tourism part. I've always known you guys are giants in tourism in East Africa. That one I came to realize that one is easy. When you enter Kenya, when you see all the attractions and everything, it's easy to know that's true. Yeah. Then it's always a connecting flight. Most people connect through Nairobi to other places. So so many people have assumptions about Kenya, about the touristic side of it. That much is true that I confirmed.
That's awesome. And since you decided to be a YouTuber and one who explores and all that, did you maybe get to go to college, get a career that you don't even use right now?
Oh yeah, I went to the university. I studied criminology and social works. Now you let me bust your brain. Immediately I finished university, I got a job in a TV station.
Yeah.
I got a job in a TV station. From there, okay, so while I was in university, I was modeling. Then finished university, got a job in TV, moved to radio, moved back to TV.
So you worked a lot in the entertainment sector.
Yeah, to an extent. Then when I thought, no, this is not for me, then I went on my own. So basically, I have never used my university certificate. Criminology. Never. In fact, if you tell me define criminology right now, what's up think?
Was it a career that you wanted to do back then? Just found yourself in it?
Okay, so it's like criminal law. Law was too much for me, and it consumes too many years, too much energy. And the truth is, right from when I was much younger, I always knew I would never do a 9 to 5 or the conventional job. It has never been my thing. It has never been my style. I am too wild, as in not wild twerking like what I put on my video. Like I am a wild person in general. The wild means that like I am free. Yeah, I am free spirited. Waking up around 6 a.m. in the morning, taking my bath, going to work 8 a.m., come back around 6 p.m. You know that routine every day. It's just not my life. So I always knew I would not use it, and I'm happy I'm not having to use it.
Yeah. So after you stopped working, what happened after that? Is that when you stopped working, like being
In the
employed.
media?
Yeah,
Okay.
in the media.
Okay.
So is that when you started your YouTube channel?
Oh, okay. When I stopped working in the media in 2016. I finished okay, no, end of 2016, yeah. I finished university 2015. Then I worked for just about all these places I said I've gone to, like maybe 2 months, 3 months. I was always leaving. It's just not my thing. After that one, I drove for Uber. I bought my first car, drove for Uber and Taxify in Lagos. I did that one for like 5 months. Then I started writing. I started freelancing. Then I started doing some movies, started freelancing. So basically, since then till now, I have mostly done writing jobs. So the job, in the sense that I have been with a company, so I've been with the same kind of employer for like 3 years. Yeah, so that's what has sustained me till now. My YouTube channel just started in March, and the truth is that I've not earned $1 from YouTube.
Not yet. You
Not
haven't
$1.
monetized the channel.
I monetized it and they blocked my monetization because I came to Kenya and I was in a Nigerian passport. So I did it 5 times and failed. I just started monetizing again like 3 weeks ago. And the interesting thing is that I've not even verified my account. I've not verified it. So even the small money, I have like $40 something there. I don't know if I'll ever get it because
But I hope that works.
I hope so because I'm getting a lot of momentum.
Because being in your, considering what you're doing right now, would really pay you well.
I hope so.
I know that traveling, so make sure you sort that out.
I will.
Yeah, and I think that is it. Really. Thank you so much for sharing more about yourself. And guys, make sure you go and support her on YouTube. Go by there. I'll pin her link down at the comment section. And she has quite interesting videos. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that is it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next. Bye.